Sagittarius love reading. Okay. Sagittarius, how we looking? All right. Okay. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your love reading. What else is there to say? I am available for personal readings, of course. What else? That's pretty much it, right? So, in-person Reiki sessions, of course, are available. Yes. Where's my yeah. All right, so we're gonna pull up a situation card for my Sag to see what is the situation in love right now, to see if it resonates with you. And we'll dissect the energy. Okay. What is the situation in love for my Sag? Make sure you guys comment, like, helps me out. Share. Ooh, we got a Nine of Pentacles that flipped out. I like that. So this is definitely for a Sagittarius that is single. I'm hearing wants to be single, but yeah, this is definitely a single card. You're very single, Sagittarius. Healthy. Finances is there. Financially independent. I feel like, yeah, you're in a good place as far as your health is good, your financial stability is good. Okay, why are you the Nine of Pentacles? Justice card. So I feel like you're staying single because you still haven't found someone that you feel is fit for you, that you feel is something that you actually deserve. Okay. What's the outcome with this energy? Five of Wands. But the issue is with the Five of Wands, as your outcome, you're going to find yourself coming into conflicts. So yes, you're single, you're healthy, you're financially independent, you got your own money. But because your standard is very high here with I feel like with the Justice and the Nine of Pentacles, your outcome is one that's just going to involve a lot of people, never really going to be happy in love because it's always a conflict. It's always something, basically. What's your advice? Three of Swords. That's your advice card, the Three of Swords. You need to look at things from a different point of view. You definitely could have been, obviously, there's a breakup here with the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords your advice? Nine of Swords. I gotta clarify on the outcome. Oh, wow. So Sag. Okay, so Sag is very this is for a single Sagittarius. You gotta be single, not in a relationship. Um Basically you're so single it hurts. um yeah, Sagittarius is a fire sign. This Sagittarius that I'm talking about here is so single that it hurts. Um there could have been divorced here, or yeah, something like that here with the Justice and Three of Swords for sure. Nine of Swords is telling me that again, it feels like you feel like you deserve a lot, but that same high standards is what's keeping you up at night, giving you that mental anguish. Okay. And the Three of Swords is your advice. You really need to release and forgive, cry it out. I do feel like your vision is blurred. Like you have, it's almost like your vision is blurred by pain. Is that the message that I'm getting? You probably, yeah, it's just like your vision is blurred by pain. Mm-hmm. And to be honest, the outcome, you have 2 5s, not the best for my single Sagittarius here. Your outcome is the Five of Wands and Five of Cups. Again, so because you feel like you deserve so much and you're so entitled, that's what keeps you up at night. That's what keeps you up at night. You know what I'm saying? And that is a sheer way to end up in regrets, in fighting, in conflicts here. Okay, Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. So again, this is for a single Sagittarius here because the Nine of Pentacles is the first card and strongest card. So this is definitely for a single person. Let's get some more cards on top of this energy and see what we have here for my Sag. I can get some more. Yeah, so Sagittarius, you got, yeah, so Sagittarius got the Four of Cups in the reversed. So definitely telling you to start to take an opportunity. You need to be aware and take an opportunity. You have to take this opportunity. It's almost though, even though it's painful, like it's very painful for you because your standards are very high. But again, those same standards is what's really hurting you. Okay. I do feel like there is a new offer, a new beginning here. With the Ace of Pentacles, of course. And it is an offer that you should take with the Four of Cups in the reversed. But your outcome, again, you're still confused about love. You're choosing to be confused. Because it's almost like you'd rather be at peace and confused than open your eyes to this like truth, this painful truth. Okay, but again, the outcomes are not a good ones because it feels like if you're gonna keep on continuing going on this route, it's just gonna be regret and conflict here. Mm-hmm. We're talking about love here. Again, the moon is here, so really it is an illusion. It is a confusion. These standards that you have that you feel like are fair to you, again, it's what's keeping you up at night. I'll be honest. And again, it still hurts. You're very you're so single that it hurts. I'll be honest to my Sagittarius. Have to be honest here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords together. Okay. Let me see here if what I can get from the Oracle cards for my love. readings here. Okay. Give me a message in love for my Sag. Give me a love message for my Sagittarius. Okay, message in love for my Sag. You can see we have the comic, which I never got this card, but I've been waiting to get it. This is a funny card, the comic. Okay, I like that card a lot. So I'm messaging love for my Sag. That's what I'm saying. The Sagittarius is trying to make it seem like that, yes, you have it all together. 100%. As a single person, you got your shit together. But you're acting like you're not sad. Like it's not like you're not living in pain and you're not hurt right now. You are, look at this card. Like you are in a sense of hurt right now. Okay, like you are hurt. So let me get a message in love again for my Sag. And the comic, which is funny. Okay. Okay. What's that? 1 second. You got the comic, that's why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at your pain. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Sag, you got the comic, the bridge, which is crazy, and the Bardo. Wow. So I'm going to explain these cards. I had to Google the Bardo. Now, okay. So the reason why you got the comic, Sag, is that it's just like a laugh at my pain type of card. Like it's a sad cat, but it's a cat that's like sad, but it's like wearing a mask. Like there's someone underneath there. There's someone underneath there, Sag. So you're trying to, you know, make, like, how can you say that? What do they call that? Hindsight? In hindsight, you're trying to be, you know, that positive, of course, positive, you know, like just making, like, basically like when shit happens, you kind of like joke about it. You can make a joke about your pain. You can laugh about your pain, but you can only do that for so long. Like, again, you're good. You're happy. You're financially independent. You got your own money. You're healthy, but you're still sad because you're single. You're still confused because you're alone. Okay, and the way that things are going, by you not taking these opportunities, new beginning, you're gonna just keep on being confused. Maybe at peace, again, you're happy by yourself, but you're still gonna end up confused. You're still gonna end up with regret. Still gonna end up in conflict, in things and circumstances having to do with love. So yes, you're making, like, in hindsight, you're making, you know, you're looking at your problems and laughing about them and trying to be positive, but that can only last so long. It is a mask that you're wearing. It is a front. Okay. You have the bridge here. So I do feel like there is someone trying to open up their hand towards you to help you get across this river. The river is a metaphor for like, I don't know, like the journey. The river is a metaphor for like the flow of life. The lake, it's a lake, but it's like trying to get you over this hump, over this obstacle, right? There is an open hand here with the bridge. Now, you have the Bardo here, which I just Googled because I had to Google. I have no clue what this is the archetype deck. So it's like all these like symbols and shit that you see all around you, and it has to do with spirituality. And the Bardo is actually comes from Buddhism. Yeah, Buddha. And it's the time, because they believe in reincarnation, and it is the time between you die and rebirth. And the Bardo is where you're at in between death and your rebirth. And it usually lasts 49 days, it says. So the Bardo here says is the moment of death itself. It's when the consciousness of the newly deceased becomes aware and accepts the fact that it has recently died. And it reflects upon its past life. Okay? So it's when one consciousness, yeah, so there you go. So basically, I'm feeling from my Sag that you're in between lives. You're in this period, or you will be continuing or going into this period where you are in between lives, where you have a transformation coming towards you, but that transformation isn't instant. It's gonna last a while between your this death and rebirth. Okay, it could be 49 days according to this Bardo card. So you're gonna take some time to really, I feel like, look in the past, and you're gonna see some shit too. It's according to this also. There's parts to the Bardo. You might even like see ghosts and shit. To be like something frightening is it's saying here. But what I'm getting, if we're talking about love, is like you're in between letting go of systems, letting go of programming. You're in between of basically having that death card in tarot is all about nothing was the same. You know what I'm saying? It's about release. It's about letting go what isn't serving you, letting things die that hasn't, relationships, connections, thinkings, programs, systems that have been put in place, occupations that have been put in place to keep you sad. I'm gonna be honest. Like you, of course, Sagittarius are always making light of the situation, but you don't have to live your life like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to live your life like that because you can be sad and be sad, and you have to do things that are gonna have good outcomes for yourself. Okay, so I feel like you're really in between worlds right now. You're really in between worlds, as in what you've known and thought to be true to something different, and it's gonna look different for everybody what these two worlds look like. But there is a helping hand. There is someone there always. The universe always sends someone to help you cross this bridge. Okay? We all have a cross to bear. This is what I'm hearing too. We all have a cross to bear. We all have a cross to bear. So don't feel bad about, things in the past, because God will always send someone to help you with open hands. You just have to receive it. Accept it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, you know what I mean? You can't, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's what I'm getting from my Sagittarius. But again, the Bardo here is the last card. So again, you're gonna wake up, become more conscious, more awareness. And this is a love reading. So this has to do with everything love. So you're gonna, like, again, basically, because there is an illusion here, there is that. So you're basically just gonna wake up to new, it doesn't even have to be new. It can be just things that you forgot, or things that people have programmed with you with, and systems that have been in place that you feel like that you need. You have to do this survival frequency. You know what I'm saying? That you have to live like that. That's all been programmed by people. They put that in us, right? So things like that. I feel like getting one more message for you. Let's get one more message. Different deck for my Sag. Okay, 1 second. All right, let's see what I have for my Sag with this Oracle deck. Again, new begin. It's really about this new transition. Like, it's basically really about like metaphorically, like having like a rebirth, like dying and having a rebirth. Like, you don't have to be this person that you thought you were or created. You can, you don't have to be this person type of energy. I'm getting like a survival frequency type of energy too. Okay, one more message from my Sagittarius in love. This is a love reading, so give me one more message from love from my Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. No, too many. We got going forward. Exactly. Yeah, it's that energy of going forward, courage, and transformation. I was waiting to get this from new beginnings. So this is that death card energy that I was getting with the whole Bardo thing and whatever the card was. This is that death card, that transformation, that just because you're one way doesn't mean you can't be another way. You know what I'm saying? You can be both. You can do two things. Like, you know what I'm saying? For example, is what I'm hearing. But again, it's really going forward in life, and especially in love, because again, you are good single, you are good by yourself, but you can't tell me that there isn't pain there. You know what I'm saying? That it hurts to see that, you know what I'm saying? And the outcome is just conflict. The outcome is just regret. It's almost like you're letting the artist die inside you. It's honestly, like, it's like you need to be inspired by love. I feel like we're very inspired when we're in love, but that real love, and that's a good way to go forward. Okay, so courage, you're gonna have to go against the grain here, guys. It's not gonna be easy. You have to be brave, because going forward is gonna be going against what you thought was real, going against what you had, society told you. You're gonna have a lot of things to let go here with the transformation, but you're gonna have to, and so you don't live a life of regret. Okay, a life of conflicts in love. It's never gonna work out. And I do feel like, again, according with the tarot, if the standard is too high, it's just like a recipe for a disaster, because no one's perfect. Shit is like that. You know what I'm saying? People make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody makes mistakes. So it's like having those standards high or like too high. It's like, again, I feel like what's keeping you up at night. And you're just, again, you know what I'm saying? It's coming from scarcity. It's coming from a fear by survival frequency is what I'm getting. That if you're trying to be, again, those standards, it's coming from a fear frequency, a survival frequency. And again, people can transform, people change. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to tell you. You're not the only one. You're not the only one that's going through this. People change for the better too. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Sag. Okay. All right. God bless you, Sagittarius. Of course. Talk soon. I'm always here if you guys have any questions. God bless you guys. Peace.